This video will be covering some of the basics of Excel. So I'll start with this document that I've opened up here. And an Excel spreadsheet is made up of rows and columns. So the rows go across the screen or the page, and they are numbered from 1 onwards, going down your screen. And it goes down for quite a while. There's hundreds of thousands of rows. Then going down the screen are the columns, and they are numbered from A, B, C, etc., etc. And they go on. When they get to Z, they start in AA, AB, AC, etc. And there's, again, many thousands of columns that are available, but it's not likely that you use all of them. In the interface, you've got something very similar to other Office products. You've got the ribbon at the top here, the quick access toolbar right in the top left, and your exit and minimize and restore options on the right. Underneath the ribbon, you've got the name box, which will tell you exactly which cell you're in. So I've clicked on E2. I know it's E2 because E is highlighted here and 2 is highlighted there. And in the name box, it says E2. Next to that, we've got the formula bar. And when we start looking at formulas and functions, this will be used much more. But generally, it just shows the contents of the cell. And then we've got at the bottom left, we've got the worksheets that we have. And normally a new document starts with 1 sheet, but you can have more by clicking the plus icon, and then you get another blank worksheet, and you can have quite a few of those. On the right hand side, you've got the zoom and view options. I'm zoomed in quite a lot, so it's easy to see. And then we've got page layout view, which looks a lot more like what you would expect in Microsoft Word, for instance. You can see the headers at the top here, and then a sort of page view as if it was going to be printed. And then we've got page break preview, which is a bit different. And what it does is show you where the edge of the page is. So this is the whole document outlined in blue. Everything in the gray area will not print. And then because of the width of a page, it's going to split it and start a new page with this column. So what you can do in Page Break Preview is actually drag these lines around, and now you can see it's forced this onto one page, which is probably fine in this case, but if you've got a lot of data, it will need to reduce the size quite a lot to make it fit. So it's not always the ideal option. But we'll look at print options at a later stage. Okay, so to add data into an Excel spreadsheet, you literally just click and you start typing. So maybe I want to say something there, and you'll see it gives you the cursor, and it's active until you press enter or tab or click away from the cell. It's usually a good idea to either use enter or tab so that it updates and saves, especially when you start coming to work with formulas and functions. Clicking elsewhere may have unexpected results. If you want to edit what you've done, you can either double click in there, or you can press F2 to bring up the cursor, or you can simply click in the formula bar and you'll be able to edit the contents. And again, press enter or tab to go out. Enter should go down, tab will go to the right hand side. You can also, instead of selecting cells, you can use the arrow keys on the keyboard to move around.